Hey folks. Welcome back to the channel. If you've been following me for a while, you already know I've been dropping tips, tricks, and hacks for guitar players for quite some time now. But if you're new here or missed out on some earlier gems, no worries. Stay tuned because I'll be reposting a bunch of them soon. Today, we're on tip number 3, and trust me, this one's a total game changer for those of you practicing on a budget. Let's talk about how to get great tone out of cheap gear, like pedals spanning fuzz, distortion, overdrive and multi-effects units, using Bluetooth speakers and speaker simulation boxes. Let's dive in. There is a problem with cheap gear. Here's the deal. If you've ever plugged your distortion pedal or multi-effects unit directly into a cheap amp, or worse, straight into your Bluetooth speaker, you've probably noticed it sounds, well, kind of fizzy, harsh, and unnatural. That's because most of these cheap pedals weren't designed to go straight into full-range speakers and consumer-grade hi-fi speakers. They need a speaker cabinet simulation to sound their best. Otherwise, your tone ends up sounding like a swarm of bees trapped in a tin can. The fix: Joyo JA03 and speaker simulator boxes. But here's the fix, and it's super budget friendly. If you've got a bit of spare cash, look into the Joyo JA03 guitar headphone amp. It's tiny, super portable, and it has built-in speaker emulation that transforms your harsh pedal tone into something rich and full. If you've got a bit more to spend, check out the Palmer PDI-09DI box, a more pro-level solution that also adds speaker simulation into your signal chain. What both of these do is take your dry, fizzy distortion tone and smooth it out, making it sound like it's coming out of a real guitar cabinet. So now, when you plug your older or cheaper pedals into these gizmos and then run them into your Bluetooth speaker or headphones, you get a fat, juicy tone that's actually fun to play through. My personal setup: here's how I do it personally. I use a Hopestar Bluetooth speaker. It's compact, loud enough for practice, and it connects via a standard mini jack auxiliary cable. I run that from my old analog stomp boxes into the JA03, then straight to the Bluetooth speaker. Boom, I've got a portable, great sounding rig I can use anywhere. And get this, the Hopestar lasts 6 hours on a single charge, doesn't need a separate power supply, and even doubles as a USB music player if I want to jam along to backing tracks. For the price, it's been one of my best practice investments, hands down. Bonus tip: use old pedals along with a PC computer, laptop. Now if you're like me and have a stash of old stomp boxes just collecting dust, maybe some old distortions, fuzzers, or even a cheap multi-FX unit, this setup gives them a second life. It's amazing how much better they sound with just a little speaker simulation added. And if you're more into recording or playing through your computer, there's another great trick: plug your pedals into your audio interface or sound card. Make sure you've installed a good ASIO driver for low latency, then fire up your favorite DAW, something like Reaper, Studio One, or whatever you like. From there, load up a plugin like IK Multimedia Amplitube or the 2 Notes Wall of Sound, and here's the key: disable the amp modeling and just use the cabinet for speaker simulation. This way, even your junk pedals sound surprisingly legit coming through your monitors or headphones. To wrap it up, you don't need to drop a ton of cash on boutique gear to get great tone during practice. With a small investment in something like the Joyo JA03 or a Palmer-style DI, and by reimagining how you use your Bluetooth speaker, you can put together a super portable, great-sounding rig that's perfect for bedroom jamming or even travel. I'll be posting the model number of the Joyo Palmer clone soon to the comments section, so keep an eye out for that if you're interested. And hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon if you found this helpful. Drop a comment below and let me know how you practice and what gear you're using, or reviving. Until next time, keep experimenting, keep playing, and as always, make that tone yours.